Hello, welcome to my Module 5 discussion where we prepared a budget, identified vendors, and justified purchases from those vendors up to $10,000. Three vendors I chose for books are the Junior Library Guild, Follett, and Bound to Stay Bound. Junior Library Guild, I wasn't familiar with until I talked to the librarian on my current campus. She has an ongoing subscription to that, and I chose them because I think that's cool. You choose a category, they choose the title, so you're not doing the work of choosing each and every title that comes in. Follett, it's a huge number of titles. Tidal Wave, I think I read somewhere like 1.5 million titles in Tidal Wave. It's already used in my current district, which is another plus. And then Bound to Stay Bound, my library mentor mentioned this one. Longer lasting copies, especially for highly circulated titles, Dogman, those kind of books, the graphic novels I survived. Um, Having copies of those that last longer, it would be extremely nice. For furniture, I chose School Outfitters, School Specialty, and Indeco. School Outfitters, I liked that they had quite a range from single pieces of furniture to whole room layouts available. School Specialty had some cool stuff like privacy pods. They weren't cheap, they were more than my entire budget, but they look like kind of unique and cool items. And Indeco, a lot of modern looking designs, and they're local. They have an office in Belton, which is not far from where I'm at, as well as other parts of Texas. Makerspace Materials. My mentor mentioned Maker Maven when she opened a new elementary library a few years ago. She said they stocked their makerspace primarily through Maker Maven. They've got a wide variety of materials and brands, some STEM challenges as well that students can do. Mackin Maker. Now I knew Mackin for books and for their ebooks, Mackin Via. I didn't realize they had makerspace as well. They've got a lot of manipulatives for more primary level up through buildable projects for more advanced middle school, high school students. Demco had a lot of coding and robotics, circuitry, electronics, 3D printing, a little bit of everything there. Um, and they also had furniture and other supplies as well, but focusing on them for makerspace. Technology tools, Sora for ebooks and audiobooks, TextQuest for research and literary resources. That was one mentioned by my mentor as well. And she also mentioned, and I'm like, absolutely, I use this literally every single day, Google Workspace, just Google's education suite, business suite of productivity tools. Supplies and decor, the library store, they had a lot of different items. I listed here posters and reward items. I ended up going there for a lot of other things as well, as we'll see here in a couple minutes. Brodart had a wide variety of supplies, and then Amazon. I think we're all familiar with Amazon. Huge inventory, low cost. You can find little trinkets, items, rewards, stickers, whatever. Almost everything. I won't say everything. Almost everything you need, they've got it. Now, for my actual purchases, in the books category, I wanted to get the crossover book series, Jason Reynolds track series, and Spanish middle grade from Junior Library Guild. The crossover series and the Jason Reynolds series both through Follett. You can see the prices there. And the Spanish middle grade annual subscription, it was just under $200 from Junior Library Guild. My experience teaching middle school ELA, my kids get into the track series. I used to read Ghost and the crossover both with my 8th graders, and it would capture my reluctant readers. So my kids who like sports, my kids who aren't into, well, they're into more kind of easier to read, more relatable literature. I want to make sure I have those in my library. Furniture. This was kind of fun. I thought it would be cool to have a cafe table and benches to provide kind of study space, maybe before school, after school for kids. It has some electrical outlets embedded in it as well. That was through School Outfitters. Whiteboard table and stools. That was awesome. I've never seen one before. And the stools fold under for easy storage. So kids who are doing homework together, makerspace projects, just right on the table and wipe it off. They do it on my desks anyway, but this way it's made for it. Also through School Outfitters. The library store had a lot of neat beanbag chairs, so I opted to buy two of the shape you see there. Kind of allows them to lean back a bit without falling over backwards and being too goofy. And something that the schools here in my district have done is these little stationary bikes in the libraries, and kids love them. They absolutely love them. And I found some articles online about it as well from other districts across the country. So I opted for 3 of these fit desks through Amazon, where kids, they're getting a bit of exercise, they're sitting there reading a book. Makerspace Materials, a media production studio kit through Mecca, and I thought would be cool. That's one reason you could use that is in combination with maybe a technology course, or the kids who do the announcements. You could, if you're set up for video announcements. Hummingbird Starter Flock and a Make Wonder Starter Suite. Both of those are coding and robotics, which are great to have in a makerspace library, as well as in partnership with, again, a technology course where they do coding and things like that. Technology tools, the one I opted for here was Sora. So this is an annual ebook subscription where they refresh with new titles twice a year. They have different options. This is just the one for twice a year. It's $500, and I mean, justification for ebooks is kids can take them anywhere. If they have the app on their phone or another device, they don't have to be on campus. They can go on vacation. They can read ebooks at any time they want. Supplies and decor, just a few things. A book repair kit. Working in the middle school, they can be hard on the materials sometimes. So book repair kit from the library store. It includes apparently, I haven't done it yet, but apparently all the tools and materials needed to make book repairs, and then a couple puzzles. Kids love to just come in and sit down and just put puzzles together. And it's a place where they can meet before school, after school, lunch, hanging out, chatting, talking, getting to know each other, getting to know the librarian, and putting some cute 500-piece puzzles together at the same time, which also is building some of their critical thinking, spatial awareness, all the things that go along with puzzles. So all of those added up together made up a grand total of $966.74, and I feel like I'm on the Price is Right for some reason. So I got close to 10,000 without going over. Love to hear your feedback. What did I miss? What had you never thought of before? Thank you all. Have a great day.